Welcome back, trainers. So we're going to be covering some very interesting news over here on the Go Hub, and thanks to Trails as well for doing some of the data mine here. So let's get into this. Beldum routes slack off in Yokosuka quest found. Gen 4 strings removed. That's very interesting because we've seen that same thing happen with the other generations. They removed, well, specifically Gen 3, they removed any information, and then a few weeks later, it dropped. So this could be a hint. Not trying to hint towards us, but the patterns that we see that we might be getting Gen 4 very soon. Obviously, it's inevitable, and it's about that time, right? Almost a year now. And yeah, so just get ready. Let's go ahead and get into this. Now, this is also going to tie into a few other things, possibly community days for Ralts, Slackoth, and Beldum. Don't get your hopes too high, but as we've been predicting, those would be the next ones coming up. All right, so let's go ahead and go over this here. Yokosuka themed field research and special Professor Willow quest line. New field research quests, removal of Gen 4 Pokédex strings that contained the Shino region name. Hints of new version incoming. Now, like they say right here, the following contains spoilers for the people attending the Yokosuka event. So if you do not want to see that, just look away. I'm not going to read it, so we're just going to go ahead and skip it. And there we go. There's some spoilers there for you. Now, let's go ahead and cover these new quests and catch for Routes, Beldum, and Slackoff. Very interesting, right? Now, people say, oh, Routes was removed from the 10K. It doesn't mean that it's going to actually be a community day anymore. I beg to differ. I'm pretty sure we're going to see a Routes community day sometime in the future. Beldum, for sure. Slackoff, very possible. With that quick move being nothing, I could totally see them putting, let's say, hidden power on a slacking for a community day. So your best bet is going to be normal type hidden power for that. That would be great. Finally going to be able to do some, a lot of people complain Slackoff is not great. I don't understand. I've used two of them up against Machamp Raid, and they did darn well. It wasn't just the two, granted, but it still performed well. So anyways, let's get back on the topic here. A few quests have appeared, possibly as a tie-in to Yokosuka Safari Zone, possibly as a preparation for the upcoming community days. All right, possibly both, they say. So we have catch Routes, catch Beldum, catch Slackoth, earn a candies walking your buddy, and catch Rattata Pikachu. So those are some other quests they have going on there. And then the removal of the name Shino from the game. So hey, we could possibly see Gen 4 dropping, maybe for this Ultra Reward. I don't know. We'll have to see. I'm sick of guessing what that thing is going to be. All right. There you have it. Pretty interesting stuff and food for thought. Just going to bring you this quick news update to let you know what's going on. And yeah, trainers, and I'm going to be catching that Celebi here in a few hours. So be on the lookout for that. That's going to be quite exciting. I'm very excited for this. All right, now let's go ahead and go over my Pokemon that I've been saving for these community days upcoming. Just predictions. We'll just have to wait and see. I have my Ralts ready to go. This is the female, which will be a Gardevoir one day, and then a beautiful Mega Gardevoir. And just to let you know, shiny Ralts and Mega Gardevoir looks absolutely stunning. It looks like she's wearing a black dress with black gloves. It's amazing. So I really hope we get that community day, because this 100 is going to be an amazing addition to my team. Now, what would it need? A very quick move. That's basically it. Its moveset is magnificent currently. The only thing it's really lacking is that very quick move, which will just make it extremely OP. All right, so let's just go ahead and look at the IVs here. Simply amazing. HP, attack, defense, wow, 100%. I mean, that's a level like 29, 30 something, so it's looking great. And then we have my 76 male, which you're going to want for Gen 4. It's going to go into Glade, a Psychic and Fighting type. Actually going to almost be on par with Machamp. Depends on what moveset it gets. We went over this several times. It has the potential to learn better moves than Machamp. It cannot learn the current moveset that it's holding right now for Machamp, Counter Dynamic Punch. It's going to learn an even better moveset, hopefully. We'll have to wait and see. So there's one there. Then I have another male ready to go, 69% IVs. And then I have my lucky male Ralts which I'm extremely happy for. I should even probably walk this. Then we have my male Curlia. The males are all ready to go. Looks like I've over prepared on these, and I probably should go out and do a couple more Curlia raids and try to get some females just in case this community day appears on us sometime in the future. Because as it is right now, I have one Gardevoir maxed out. I powered and maxed this out the day I caught it, so took a lot of candies, investment, and Stardust as well, because it is a decent IV. It was like level 19. It was super low, but nonetheless I'm happy I did that because it's been fantastic for my team. And then we have my slack offs here. Yeah, so we have these all nice and lined up. This one's also a decent IV, and I of course have the 420 slack off. You gotta have the 420 slack off. The IVs aren't great because, yeah, well, I just kept because of that CP. Caught it a long time ago, almost when Gen 4 or Gen 3 dropped. And then we have Vigoroth, a lucky Vigoroth with great IVs ready to go on that one. And then of course my 2 slackings all powered up there. I did power this one up a few times just to get it to that CP level because it's so absurdly high. I didn't power it up anymore after that, although at this point it seems like I probably should, and I don't have them start up so I can go ahead and hit my favorite Pokemon without them actually appearing on the top. I just can hit the CP, so if I wanted to see them up there. Alright, next up is going to be Beldum, which we will in fact see a community day. It's just a matter of time. And also Bagon, so just keep that in mind as well. Salamence is an extremely nice dragon type Pokemon. Has a decent moveset. The only thing holding it back is that one charge bar Draco Meteor. It's not bad, but it's definitely not on par with Dragonite and Rayquaza's Outrage. If it was to receive that, then this Pokemon would probably be one of the best dragon attackers. Well, that's not legendary, right? Because Rayquaza is always going to take the cake for that one. Now let's move on to the Beldums here. Looking quite nice. The only thing that I don't like what I see here, well, I don't not like anything that I see here because wow, look at all those great Beldums, but none of them are shiny. So let's see how many candies I'll be able to do. Like 3 or so evolutions, but I would imagine come that community day I'll be able to catch a whole bunch, right, and just be stacked up on candies and do a few more evolutions. I want the shiny. If I'm gonna evolve any of them, I want to get a good IV shiny Beldum for a shiny Metagross. Oh my goodness, one of the best shinies in the game currently. Personally, I think it just looks really nice. Pretty much ready to go, prepared and all set. So let's go ahead and check out this Ursaring raid.